Hello Gemini, this is your overview reading for September 2023. Hope you're well, thank you for joining me. In this reading I'm going to use Major Arcana only. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Card number 1 is Things as You See Them. Card number 3 is Things as They Really Are. And card number 2 is whatever is causing the confusion or the obscuration between Things as You See Them, card number 1, and Things as They Really Are, card number 3. So it's quite an interesting little spread. I really like how this works. So what I'm going to do is create 3 packs here. I'm going to pull this one. That's card number 1, Judgment in the reverse. I'm going to pull this one. It's card number 2, the Devil. And I'm going to pull this one, card number 3, Strength. Okay, right. Big ticket message I'm getting from this is you think it's all over, but it's not. Or perhaps you think, no, okay, let me change that. You think whatever this situation is, that it is never, ever going to end. It's just going to drag on forever, that there's no resolution. Okay, and perhaps for the moment there isn't. Something is unresolved. And the reason something is unresolved is because one particular aspect of whatever this is in Judgment in the reverse here, that is unresolved and that is preventing you moving towards resolution, which would be card number 21. This is second to last card, card number 20. Then we have card number 21, the World, the end of the cycle, resolution, job done. The thing that's stopping this, or certainly creating the feeling like this is never gonna end, is some sort of hook or tie or dependence or codependence or addiction here in the Devil card. And I mean, things like that will always block kind of karmic progress or spiritual progress or just life progress to some extent or the other. And that's the situation here, Gemini. Now, what's really going on here, this is what you don't see, okay? And it might be you, it might be somebody else, or it might simply be a kind of mechanism that you're working with, like a worldly mechanism where something is stuck. It's like a stuck record. It just keeps like blocking on that same particular thing. And it's really interesting. Sometimes when something is a long-term habitual over and over again blockage for you, or kind of hook that stops you moving forward, when it's long-term and repeated, sometimes we really honestly stop seeing it. We don't see it anymore. We can't see it. And I'm getting this really strongly from this card in this position here today. Now, what this card is telling me, the Strength card, is that it is absolutely possible for this to be overcome. It's completely possible. And for this Judgment in the reverse to be able to move through to some sort of satisfactory conclusion if it reaches the World stage and resolution. And what it's going to take, Gemini, is getting a grip. Something needs to be got a grip of here. And because this is in the this Strength card here in the upright is in card number 3 position, Things as They Really Are, what this is showing me is that you've got a lot more power in this situation than you think you have. But something needs to be got to grips with, and that's going to take a bit of guts, basically. I mean, look at the guts on this lady. Look at her. She's got her hands ungloved in that lion's mouth. She has got a grip. She's got so much of a grip. She's got bare feet and her crown's still on. All right. She knows what she's doing, this woman, but by God, that's taking some real courage on her part to get hold of this rampant inner child and basically get a grip on it, get hold of it and subdue it and overcome it and tame it. And something that I've never really, a message about this card that has never really come through to me before, but it's coming through very, very clearly in this reading, is that this rampant beast here, this inner angry toddler here, which we do all have to get a grip of if we want to get anywhere in life, actually wants to be tamed. It wants to be tamed. I'm getting that very, very clearly. And it can be. But it's going to take, some bravery and some realism. And perhaps facing up here in the devil, in the middle here, facing up to some rather unpalatable truths about something. Maybe something in you, maybe something in people around you that is preventing something moving through to a satisfactory conclusion. I mean, a satisfactory conclusion isn't necessarily about you getting what you want. A satisfactory conclusion is that something is concluded and there's no more conflict about it. That's a satisfactory conclusion. Sometimes that's as good as it gets. But that's what's blocking this being upright and moving through to the world. So have a good look. Gird your spiritual loins, take a deep breath and look inside. What's the hook? Something is hooked on something here. And the thing with addictions, it's very useful, very interesting addictions. I have an addiction. I'm addicted to nicotine. I started smoking when I was 14, 15 years old. I'm in my late 50s now and I'm still smoking. And my body and my brain think I like smoking. And that's why I keep going back to it. But it is an addiction. And what an addiction does is it turns a want into a need. It turns a preference into a necessity. And when that happens, when that kind of internal squiff takes place of, oh, I would like that, whereas really it's, I need that, and if I don't get it now, God knows what's going to happen if I don't get it. That's a dependence. That blocks us. It holds us back, and it holds back our progress through to resolution. So there's something to be seen and got a grip of here. As I say, that takes guts. Here, something's hooked down in our gut. So it's time to employ some guts and look at it. And if you can do that through this month, Gemini, you're very, very close to resolution on something and moving into the end of an old cycle and the start of a new one. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. Do feel free to throw the YouTube algorithm a little bone for it to chew on with a like or a thumbs down if you want. Totally up to you, obviously. And, subscribe if you like or leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful month. Bye-bye.